This is a safe place to talk about hard things. I am not giving up on you. Today we're going to explore the violent conflict that arose between this little girl and a full-grown man that came from a court case. So let's start with you, Bob. Why did you attack this little girl?
Well, it all started when her father destroyed my accusations in court. I spent 2 hours coming up with a solid claim against that boy, Tom. Yet Finch somehow picked apart everything I worked so hard for. My credibility was destroyed, so I needed a comeback. My kin always gives me one. If it hadn't been for that Arthur kid, I've succeeded. But as it turns out, life is just unfair.
So what you're saying is that you attacked a little girl just because you wanted to feel better about your claims being destroyed in court.
Absolutely, brother.
All right, now let's hear from Scout.
I mean, hostilities against me ain't new. I don't exactly fit in with my society standards. Even the blacks didn't really want me at their church. One of them said to Cal, "You ain't got no business bringing white chillin' here. They got their church, we got ourn."
They're right. You deserve better than them, even though you's a Finch.
Yeah, how about we don't do that here? Scout, continue.
As I was saying, I'm no new victim, but a fool out attack on me just 'cause you couldn't come up with good claims, and I'm not even the lawyer. Who done you in? Really?
Well, you're no better, Finch. I heard about you and your cousin hit him straight in the teeth for telling you what's what with your father.
I admit that. I swear before God, if I'll sit there and let him say something about Atticus. Nevertheless, I never went out of my way to find someone in the middle of the night to hurt him for doing me wrong.
Well, it seems to me like you folk are quite aggressive towards each other if you make a single step out of line. Any reasons why you'd act that way?
Well, wouldn't anyone be if their reputation's on the line?
Well, I do believe the solution to all your problems would be to be more humble. I understand that it's hard not to feel anger against those who seem to be putting you or a loved one out of their niche in society. But you gotta compromise.
I guess that sounds right. I'll try to be more patient towards others, but that'll be hard, considering the folk who live in this town.
Nah, I'll stay angry. My anger's not through yet, and somebody's got to pay for my stolen reputation.
Well, you got a knife in your chest, so I don't have to worry about you. And there we have it, folks. Another case, another solution. We'll be right back after this. Let's address the conflict between rivaling beliefs of the future of Wakanda, international relations, and involvement in advanced weapons distribution.
Through Eric's distribution of advanced weaponry, he will reveal Wakanda's true identity to the world. Our possession of vibranium will make us a target for the world's power-hungry nations.
You're just scared of appearing as an aggressor. Your control of Wakanda shows you only care about how others see us, not what we can do.
Our isolation has allowed us to safely control our possession of vibranium while maintaining peace with outside relations. For many years, although he has royal blood, he cannot be permitted to rise to royal power.
My propositions will advance Wakanda's international placeholding and empowering blacks all around the world, struggling without dads and impoverished like me.
That is not the truth. You're letting your emotions take control of your rationale.
It seems you both are dealing with the same problems that others have had before on my show. Speaking of, here is our guest for today, Scout Finch.
Thank you for having me, Doctor. I had to go through similar problems back in Maycomb. Neither you or T'Challa are willing to back down or accept others' ideas, so you're getting angry at each other. The people of my town were like this too, though, unwilling to lose a bit of reputation to achieve a better goal.
I don't care about my own reputation. I just want those around the world to take their rightful place. If anything, T'Challa is the one who cares too much. He just wants to look like a respectful but neutral nation, to look like he has the moral high ground.
It's a case of security. If we were to be seen as a provider of weapons and an instigator of rebellions, our nations will come under attack.
The difference of your two rivaling positions is fostering all this aggression and is disallowing you to rationalize and to meet the middle ground. Go by Dr. Phil's advice and try to compromise.
Royal blood flows through my veins. I am just as worthy of the throne as him. But if he persists on shutting me down, he needs to start considering my ideas if I have to de-escalate.
Your father was distributing the country's vibranium against Wakanda's interests, and he was dealt with, and so will you if you attempt anything.
Fellas, calm yourselves. Well, I've done all I could. Your turn, Doctor.
All right, well, I guess we'll be back after our break. Well, our studio was destroyed by the previous fight, so now we're here. Next, we'll be taking a look at the tensions that recently emerged between the capital and the individual districts. President Snow, why don't you start and explain your side of the conflict?
In my opinion, all these recent tensions are simply due to the district's disobedience and failure to cooperate with our annual Hunger Games.
I strongly object to everything the capital does and believes. They're selfish. They don't care about the well-being and not about the suffering and hardships that they put each and every district through. Why should we cooperate with your unjust laws?
Katniss, how can you call the capital and our laws unjust? They have been around for as long as our country has been in existence. They are simply part of our culture, let me remind you. The districts have started this for the Hunger Games, so y'all put yourselves in this position. I will not sit here and tolerate your ignorance and disrespectful thoughts of our beloved country.
Whoa. I understand that the tensions between you two are evident, and I also understand both sides of this particular situation.
Oh, I understand perfectly.
Yule, aren't you dead?
My hate lives on. I sense kindred in this man. We don't tolerate threats to how we are seen, and we will eliminate threats to us.
No, nobody understands. All the capital receives is hate and blasphemy put forth by every single district. I am sick of this, and it is ultimately our decision what's best for all. Like it or not, this is what is going to continue to happen, and there's nothing you can do to alter it.
I mean, I just said that we don't take threats, but sure, yeah, tell him.
No longer going to sit here and listen to you make excuses for your disgusting capital. All I wish to say is that what the capital forces upon the district is wrong and should be stopped. I have nothing more to say, Doctor.
Well, I speak on behalf of myself and the audience when I say that was a lot to take in. It seems to me that these folks also have got hard reputation problems within their communities. Well, just as before, the solutions to these problems would be to just be humble.
No, don't listen to him. Snow, keep sending troops against her. Show them their place.
Shut up. Anyway, you guys are welcome to fight if you really want to, because I'm really not willing to get in between another fight today.
And fight we will, Snow, until we get freedom.
Well, we've seemed to have given our everything to help our guests today solve their problems. I'd say that my work here is done.